What is up, YouTube? Today we got ourselves a 2021 Keystone Springdale 179 QBWE. This thing's a beauty. Let's go check it out. So a couple things to note with the tandem axle this size, you are a lot higher up. You got the thicker frame compared to the single axle. I noticed on a lot of the single axle ones that I was comparing very similar to this size, or actually the exact same size. You had an additional step. You had the curved roof, and it was 8 feet instead of the 7 feet width. And that room inside definitely makes it feel a lot better inside. Coming up front here, where all the business is at, you got your 7-pin connector with the electric brakes, electric jack, which is really nice, on and off light here. Got our Addison weight distribution hitch, which is phenomenal. 2 propane tanks, 2 batteries, solar ready charging, which whatever, it's pretty easy to wire that stuff up anyways, but nice to have it. Got our largest storage unit here, goes all the way through with a light inside here. Go ahead and flick the light on and off, which is pretty nice. One thing to note, they are not, the latch up here or the door isn't sprung loaded or anything. You actually have to use the clip up here, so just keep that in mind. This is a really nice feature. It helps you set up camp a lot quicker. The full retract system brings your pads all the way down, so then you're not hand cranking it like a jack all the way down on all 4 sides. All you do is push this and it does the front 2, and then you push the back one, you do the rear, and you're all set. You can see you got leveling blocks in the front here just to level it out. The outside here on the front comes with 2 outdoor speakers, one here and then one on the outside as well here. And you can see it's got a resisting hinge in here, which has come out really nice. All the older RVs and stuff, you know, it used to flap around in the wind, and then you used to have a latch to lock it up on the outside, but it's really nice to have that. Got an exterior outlet if you're plugged into shore. You got a generator. Out in the rear, your bumper is holding your sewer hose, spare tire, huge rear window, and then it's got the Wi-Fi ready rear view camera. It's basically just has the power plug up there, so all you do is unbolt that, bolt the camera on, plug it into power, and you got your Wi-Fi. And then yeah, here's your sewer hose, so all you do is take that sewer hose out and connect it over here and drain all of your black tank and gray tank. In the back here, this has kind of been my like mini garage. I've got, you know, all my hoses and hitches and everything inside here, even my like mini fireplace. Over here, you got your plug power, so 30 amp plug, 110 volts goes in there, which is really nice. Actually, at first I didn't like how it was a cord, and I really wish the cord was separate, but actually it's pretty nice to have the cord go into its own place and then kind of get tucked away there. And then I've always wondered what this is, but this is actually so when your cord's out, your cord can sit here and your door can be closed. Not really that important. Coming over here, we got city water connection, fresh water connection. This city water, you can see, has a lot of minerals in it, and it actually stained the exterior. Going up here, this is actually the drain for the fridge, and the fridge initially had it inside, and it was leaking through the fridge, like on the floor, and I was wondering what was going on. Peeled this out, saw the hose was leaking, and then put it outside. And I actually noticed there's other RVs that do the same as well. Coming on over here, this has been pretty cool. The Sanity flush, rinsing out your black tank, exterior shower, which is a really nice plus. Notice that the gray and black tank hookup right here is in front of your axle, not behind the axle, because a lot of times in the older ones you would go up a curb or something like that and then you would rip it off. So luckily it's up front here in front of your axle. It's not as prone to getting ripped off. You got your gas and electric water heater, so you can turn on whichever one you want. Usually when I'm off grid, I'll do gas. And then here's that pass-through storage again. all the way through the other side, which is pretty nice. You can go ahead and look at the specs here. Zoom in. You can see we're at 4250 pounds, which is pretty light for a tandem axle. And then also Keystone RV Company, January 2021. So it is a 2021 trailer, and we can keep on working our way around here. And then all on the new ones too, they've got this solid step, which is really nice. It folds inside the trailer, so when you're traveling, your steps aren't getting all disgusting, which is really nice in rainy or snowy weather. Coming up here, we got our queen bed up front, which is perfect in my opinion. I'm biased. I think this layout is the best layout. With the queen bed being up front, you got all of your storage up here, which is pretty nice. And then you got a little drop-in hopper to access your storage down there if you really want. Coming over to straight ahead from the entrance, you got your full bath here with shower, and it's super nice. You can actually stick your head. I'm about 5'10", and I can fit in the shower just fine. You can see now that curved roof. A lot of trailers just have a flat roof, so it'd be a lot shorter over here. So this extra 6 inches of height really helps out. You got your vanity sink, which you got a lot of good flow there, and then toilet, and then you got some space here. Coming over here, we've got our full-blown kitchen with oven. So the tandem axle compared to the single axle that was the same size, you got the full-size top here, and then also the oven with a larger sink and your full-size fridge with freezer and fridge. Mirror with a bunch of storage inside. You can go ahead and store all your goodies in there. And then this is my favorite part, having the 360-degree view, so you can have this window open, or sorry, 180, going all the way over. And then you can access your storage down under this compartment. This will fold down and turn into a bed. And then under here you got your heater. Lastly, you've got your radio, and then storage under here. That's where I put all my pots and pans. You got a nice magnet strip over here. Full air conditioning, microwave, and last but not least is your control panel here. So battery, fresh water, so you just click your fresh water and it shows the amount of water you got in your tanks. And then black, gray galley. I don't have a galley, but this is a 60-gallon freshwater tank, which is really nice for a 17.9 feet trailer, so that's pretty nice. Gas heater, electric water heater, water pump, entry lights. So there's all your LED lights, and say you don't want them all on, you can just click it off and then click it on, which is nice at night. You can just have a certain amount of lights going on there. Awning light underneath the awning, and fully electric awning to extend in and out with just a push of a button. And that's it, everyone. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.